was the final day of the school's annual sports week, and the excitement was palpable. The sun blazed high, casting long shadows across the athletic field. Among the hundreds of students, one participant stood out: Liam. Liam wasn't known for his athleticism. In fact, he was often teased for his lack of speed and strength, while others excelled at track events, football, and basketball. Liam had always been the last pick during school sports activities. But today, he had a chance to prove everyone wrong. The challenge of the day was the ultimate relay, a race involving a series of obstacles, sprinting, and teamwork. The prize? A trophy that would sit proudly in the school's main hall for the entire year, symbolizing not only victory but unity. Liam was part of the underdog team. His teammates, including his best friend Jake, were skilled athletes, but Liam was always the weak link. But there was something different today. He could feel the anticipation in the air, something that stirred him into action. He wasn't going to sit on the sidelines anymore. The race began with a sprint to the first obstacle, a series of hurdles. Jake took off, his legs powerful as he flew over each hurdle with ease. The crowd cheered as he handed the baton to the next runner, Sarah, who was lightning fast. Liam's heart raced in his chest, the pressure mounting with each second. He could already see their competitors gaining a lead, but he wasn't going to give up. The baton was finally passed to him, and he stood at the edge of the field, feeling the weight of his teammates' hopes on his shoulders. The first part of the obstacle was a wall climb, something Liam had always struggled with. His legs felt like lead, and his hands were clammy. But as he grabbed the first rung of the climbing wall, he remembered something Jake had told him the night before. It's not about how fast you go. It's about pushing through when it gets tough. With renewed determination, Liam scrambled up the wall. His muscles screamed in protest, but he kept climbing. When he reached the top, he paused for a moment, his heart thundering in his chest. From here, the world below seemed different. The crowd cheered louder, and for the first time, Liam felt like he was truly part of the team. Next, he sprinted across a muddy patch, dodging cones and doing his best to keep his balance. The wind whipped against his face, but the finish line was in sight. His legs burned with every step, but the thought of disappointing his teammates pushed him forward. Finally, the last stretch. Liam handed the baton to Jake, who took off like a rocket, running with everything he had. It was neck and neck with the other team, but as they crossed the finish line, it was Liam's team that won. The crowd erupted into cheers, and his teammates lifted him into the air. "You did it," Jake said, a grin wide on his face. Liam smiled back, his chest puffing with pride. For once, he wasn't just the last pick. He was a part of something bigger, something that he had earned with his own strength and determination. The trophy was theirs, but it wasn't just the victory that mattered. It was the feeling of overcoming the challenge, of proving to himself that he was more than just the kid on the sidelines. It was the start of a new chapter, where Liam realized that sometimes the greatest victories are the ones we earn by facing our fears and pushing ourselves beyond what we thought was possible. And for Liam, this sports challenge wasn't just about winning. It was about believing in himself.